What's up YouTube, and welcome back into what is going to be the final of our Romulan Star Empire campaign. It's been glorious and it has spanned across many updates, in which I massively thank the devs for continuingly giving me the support needed to keep this campaign alive. Now I tell you, there's not many times that you're going to see a finished playthrough on YouTube, especially in Star Trek New Horizons, which gives us the closure needed to move on. Massive thanks to all of you loyal viewers that have made this journey from the start to now. Without you guys tuning in, then it probably would have faded off a little while ago. And to my viewers, I just salute you, and I hope that you continue to watch my content. So here we are, guys, the final. So what is our next step for this one? What do we want to do to finish this awesome campaign? Well, what I want to do is first leave the Romulans with a great economy and in relative peace if we can. Now I think that we have accomplished the economy part, so we need to really work on the peace front. Basically our aim is going to be to leave the Romulans in a peaceful position where we think that they could continue on, basically, in this amazing lore that we have created. And I think it's our job, and I think that we owe it to them to make sure that they're in a pretty decent position. So having a look around, we need to basically get back into what we left off with. So the Star Empire itself, what is the size of that? The size of it is relatively small, which is what we wanted. We wanted to keep it as small as possible, if you remember. We wanted to grow tall, and I think we have definitely accomplished that. So we have some pretty decent fleets. We're going to need to do a lot of upgrading and things like that. We have the economy to do that. If you have a look here, I mean, if we're looking at the Brizene, we're totally sorted. The deuterium, that looks good. Even the Cordrazine now is pretty good. So the likes of hospitals and things, we can totally upgrade. You know, we can upgrade most things to a pretty decent standard. Which I've done with these ones as well. As you can see, there's loads of upgrading going on. So that's probably what I'm going to do with our planets. We're just going to upgrade as much as we can. I'll probably do that off camera. Now there's going to be a lot of cutting because I want to condense basically a couple of hours play here into, you know, around an hour, probably be about an hour special or so. So I want it to be the final, and but I want to get it done, and I think I owe that to all of you because, as you may be aware, you know, I've just had a couple of twins and time is scarce at the moment, just for the next couple of weeks until they settle down. So I think we should close this one up today. So I'm really going to power on through and get as much done as possible. Now we want to sort these Klingons out, don't we? That is what we want to do. So, I mean, look at these fleets. They're pretty tough. I mean, we basically won the Federation War and the Borg War. Well, we managed to hold off for a status quo anyway. And looking at these, we have a couple of 200k fleets. We've turned them into the first attack wing. They're looking very impressive, I may say so. And they're all back home from our last video. I've got them all back home, mostly upgraded. There's a few of them that do need to continue to upgrade. And we can reinforce that one as well. Well, why not? Right, so our troops are all down here as well. We do have the new addition. We have Spence up here, I believe. Do we have Spence? We do. Now, Spence has got a pretty decent fleet here of our soldiers, but what we have coming out as well, if we just look over here, go to armies, I'm recruiting some Klingons. Some loyal Klingons to the Star Empire, okay, that we've that have come over to us, and they want to fight for us. They don't believe in what is going on down here to be any good, so they've joined us, and they're really, really strong. So I think Spence is our man to lead these Klingons along with his own company into battle. And let's just have a look at those a minute. If we go to recruit, they are, look at that, the damage there, between 4 and 8, and our Romulans are between 3 and 6, and they're considered pretty good. I mean, they're even tougher than the Herosian, and we love the Herosian. So the Klingons now, woohoo, they're going to add a bit of might to that, and we're going to send them down to fight their own countries, well, their own planets, you know, their own kind. It's what they want to do, so we're going to give it to them. They want to fight, and they want to be fighting for the winning side. So the armies are looking pretty tough. They're all here ready to move on the Klingons. We have our first attack wing led by Toxic. We have quite a few attack wings. I've renamed them. The Imperial fleet, totally not Tal Shiar, which is a 200 plus fleet here. Pretty tough. We have the Borg killers led by Dusexy. And that admiral is going to be kind of, well, I will be using you, but you're designed to kill Borg, basically, and you just never know how quick those 10 years are going to pass and if the Borg will pounce on us. So I would appreciate you kind of hanging around our fleet, becoming almost a home guard along with Brianna, if possible. And yeah, if possible, just defend our area for now. The Borg killers will be on the offensive as soon as these Borg decide they want to go to war against us again. But yeah, basically that's it. We're going to be running down towards the Klingon borders here. We're going to start by taking the ones here that don't need upgrading. Cowboy Jr. is going to be in on the action. I think we're just going to meet here. Basically, this is going to be like our Deep Space Nine. We're just going to meet all fleets down there. The Home Guard can stick around. The 4th Attack Wing, led by Decius. I think that you're going to head down as well. I think we're going to take everybody down to the Klingon borders, more or less. Even the Imperial fleet. Although the Imperial fleet is waiting for a certain ship. We do need the new Hall class, well, the Scimitar. They did lose, the Grand Admiral Hall did lose the Scimitar in the Borg Wars, I believe. So the next one is being built. So we wait for that, I guess. You can stay there, that's fine. Totally not Tal Shiar. I think you can come down, definitely. And I think that would do us. Those 4 fleets will definitely do us. So we're going to push play here. Right, so the Ascension perk, I have been thinking about it, and now the starbase would be great, but if we're going to be leaving the Romulans where we want to leave them in quite a decent position, how about mind over matter? Now I'll read this to you. Only a fraction of the potential contained within our minds have been unlocked, okay? The latent psionic abilities of our species are only now beginning to manifest in certain individuals. Now, I was thinking that we should go for this one. Not only does it give us the monthly unity, but it also helps them to continue to spy on the galaxy after we have left them to it, basically. So what do you think? I think, you know, for roleplay purposes, for our own lore, I think that these guys should be moved on to the next level and unlock a bit more of their potential. So I think we're going to go mind over matter and leave them in a decent position to be able to continue spying on everyone around them, just in case anything dodgy is going down. So that is our last Ascension perk, guys. So it's kind of fitting with it becoming the final. That's our last Ascension perk. I quite like that. People are laying claims to us. United Federation of Planets. Reinforcements are in transit. Very good. Resources and time projects. Fleet upgraded. Very nice. That was the 3rd attack wing. We can upgrade again, actually, and get some more reinforcements. Just keep doing that. The Dwight class there. Yeah, everyone's on their way down. That's good. We have Commercial Pact. The Saurian League want to form a Commercial Pact. I want to kind of remain true to the Romulans and just, we don't really want Commercial Pacts. We're okay as we are with our own economy. So I'm going to decline that. I mean, the AI, when they take over, you know, in our little fantasy world here, as the Romulans continue to grow in this galaxy without us, then maybe they will, maybe they won't. But I think under my control, let's keep them as secret as possible. You know, I don't really want traders and whatnot coming in, only with our coalition. And that brings me on, you know, to the next question. Our coalition, if we can wrap up some wars in this episode, in the final, and maybe get to the point where we can leave this coalition, I might well do it and just leave as, you know, on a high that we've helped out. Because after the Klingons, we're going to be coming over here and helping out the Cardassians. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be really pushing on the Dominion to just get them out of here. That would be a great victory to end on, I think, is the status quo of basically the Dominion here. But we want to try to regain Cardassia before we do that. That would be helpful. So maybe we should leave the coalition. Maybe we should. Do we leave them under basically Cardassian rule? Because that's kind of what it's like with this bug that we have. I mean, they're just the only ones in charge. He just continuously nods at us, and quite frankly, it's doing my head in. But I mean, they shouldn't be, because they've been hammered. So really, it should be us in charge, but it just won't change. It's just a bit of a bug there that happened, unfortunately, with our playthrough. So we've never been in charge of this coalition. So I think leaving it would be the best bet, if we can. Hopefully we can. Right, so is everybody down here? We are gathering up some reinforcements. I mean, we have a first fleet now. What's happened there? That's quite annoying. What type of ship do we have? We have a warbird. A warbird, toxic class warbird. I might put you with the Borg killers if you're not going to merge yourself. Oh, we can't even do that. That's annoying. I don't want to get rid of one. Is there anyone that will take you? Yes, there is. Okay. We're going to merge you with the Totally Not Tal Shia. I'm sure that Admiral Dwight won't mind you guys merging together. We'll probably, yeah, that will send you into a 200k. If we do get some other ones, I don't want any more random ones anymore. There we go. That's nice. I like that. I like how it is. I think we should probably stick with that. And probably not reinforce anymore because it will probably keep doing that. Unlocks a megastructure. Might as well go for a megastructure there. When we leave the Romulans in their own control, then they might want to build that megastructure, so we'll help them out. Right, so what do we have here? We have a lot. We can push. We can definitely push. Look at that. Wow. That is strong. There's not going to be many fleets that can stand in our way. So we're going to go down and wipe the Klingons. I think that is the way to do it. Are we all on aggressive? Let's set to aggressive. We are well within our right to become aggressive. And I think I want to just wipe you. Just in case I'm nattering or talking with someone, you know, about something. And I just forget to do these things. Let's just go ham. The Klingon-Cardassian Alliance. We're not at war with them, are we? It's a bit random. No, we're not. We're not. We'll leave them. We're just going to clear up the Cardassian, sorry, the Klingons here. You guys, can you maybe make a little bit of a move just to there for now? How are we doing up here? We have some Klingons being commissioned here, so that's good. And is everybody okay here? Do we have more on the way? Yeah, we do have one more mobile artillery, so we're going to wait for that to hurry up, and then we'll get down here. We're running on normal speed right now because I think if we speed it up, will it just go ham on me, or will it run okay? It's kind of running okay, I guess. Yeah, it's not going to be very tough to get down through here. I think the real one was here, wasn't it? Yeah, 146k. Wow. So I think, you know what? I think I might coordinate the attack. I want to make sure that they're all together. Is there a smaller one here? There is, isn't there? The 2.9k one. Oh, we'll just see what happens there. It'll be okay. All right, so we have engaged. Well, it does look like they're sending in some reinforcements. Yeah, they're going to Kronos. Oh, they did merge. That's good. That's fine. Will we be okay? I think they are moving relatively at the same pace, and that's the trouble, you see. One will get there a lot quicker than the other. So we've managed to wrap that up. That's good. You guys, come on in, because I want to really hurt them as quickly as possible. Now, I don't think we have the ability to call our own status quo, do we? You are the current coalition president. Am I? Is that right? Well, it doesn't say we are. No, let's have a look at that again. What, can we surely we can't. You are the current coalition president. Well, it says I am. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that's about there, but we'll just see how it goes. But I don't want to call it status quo. Maybe I do want to just rid them. I mean, look, the Husnock have claimed all this. That's fine. Oh, we did manage to take that one relatively easy. Yeah, just carry on. Just keep blasting through. That's fine. Vessel under Romulan Star Empire. The system is fully occupied by the Husnock. Yeah, because I don't think there's any planets there, is there? Oh, look, but they're taking it back again. That's so annoying. Right, we're going to have to get... You're going to have to just stay there for a second. I don't want to lose that. Let us grab the first attack wing to go back. Well, as soon as we can, we're going to go back. Come on, take Kronos. There we go. Right, head back there. Oh, hang on, they're coming this way. They didn't take that, that's fine. Just engage. Maybe this first attack wing can come over this way, actually, and stop all of this. I think so, yeah. What's this one like? 44? Is there any of those deadly, deadly star bases? You know the ones I mean? These ones here. What are they actually called? I mean, we've called ours the Western one, haven't we? Is it here? Let's have a look at it. It's a deep space station, yeah. Well, they are deadly, and you can really, really, you know, pump out some damage with those. Right, you guys have carried on, that's fine. You jump over here, grab that, and then I think I'm going to continue you over to here, let's really go for it. I might need some more fleets coming over this way, which is fine. If you go ahead and get all of that out the way, Sonar, you might be a toughie. So I might send... let's send... probably our strongest one. Totally not Tal Shiar. Straight to Sonar. Because they are... Is this no, this is the Cardassians, isn't it? We do need to head that way anyway in just a moment. And then we're going to wrap up... Hang on, there's another one here we can go and grab. The Home Guard. Why don't we bring the Home Guard here for a second just to take care of this? Any of these ones. What do we have here? We have the Husnok. Should be okay. I mean, they should be fine now. Let's send these down here. And up here again we have you ready to jump over here. And then we're going to grab those Klingons on the way down. But we're going to try to take out what we can. Just need... Well, it depends on what we have here, actually. Let's have a look. Let me just pause for a second. A few things going on here. Right, we've got... What, 2 planets in the system to take out. They're not going to be easy. We've got 1,500 and 200. That one's going to be okay. Have we got... Farid, can you go and land straight onto this planet, please? Land armies. And then we'll see what we have here. I think I might just take them by force of our troops. I don't know. Maybe I will bomb for a little bit. Let's go and bomb this one here. And we're going to turn that bombing on here. Orbital bombardment. We want it to be really heavy. Heavy damage to armies. I don't really mind about the... I'm not keeping the planet, so we're just going to go full heavy. As heavy as possible. Moderate, heavy. Yeah, we want heavy. That's the one. So yeah, you guys do that. How is everyone else doing here? I'm doing okay. Good. Yep, you're en route. It just depends. Yeah, you should be fine there. You got to watch them, you know. We should have one going straight to Sonar as well. Yeah, that's the totally not Tal Shiar. Right, while you're here, are you partly occupied? So let's help out here. And what have we got? We got 3. That's just a station there. Yeah, there's quite a heavy resistance there. Where's the fleet gone? You are there, right? Oh, yeah, you're there. Okay, so come on over here and bomb them for a while. I want you on heavy. Good. Right, we've got a bit of research to do here. Code breaking. Let's really go ham on the espionage and things like that for now. It's just very fitting that we're pretty good at espionage. Let's go for a bit of weaponry there. Event. The Troubles and Tribbles. Send a team. A Tribble never harmed anyone. We're going to clean up the Tribbles. Do we want to... I don't really want to get involved with the Tribbles. They've never harmed anyone to me, I don't think. Well, they have, kind of. They've annoyed people. A strange discovery. The event must be looked at. And a career decision here. Remain in active service, please, because you're all very valuable to me, whoever you may be. There we go. Events. Okay, put the storage in the device in storage. Yeah, we'll do that. We've had that one quite a few times. So we've got a bit of bombing going on. What about Quinos? How is that looking? I bet that's heavily fortified. Not too bad, actually. I might send a team there straight away to get that. Right, you guys, hook up, please. Where's the 3K one? Who are you fighting? Starbase? What are you doing fighting that starbase? Why do we not own that starbase? You must be joking. Right, so we're taking a bit of damage here, which is not good whatsoever. Can we get out? We can't. We've entered the war, haven't we? I don't want to retreat you. I'm going to have to just wait here for a second. We're going to have to just get this fleet there as quickly as possible. Starbase is shooting at it. Hopefully we don't lose too much. Here we go, that's better. Right, come on, attack that starbase, please. As quickly as possible. All weapons fire. And just blow it out the sky with one hit. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Right, okay. Now, where was we here? Oh, there's no planets. We were just trying to pass through. Yeah, no, don't go now. Come back, come back. It's annoying. Right, you can go back here and continue to bomb this planet. What do we have here then? Mining station. Okay, so it's you that... No, you're not... Yeah, you're not very powerful. That's fine. You are 1500. We want to bomb that. And we want one team. Let's go for the smallest team. To just go straight in and grab me that. And the rest of you... No, where's the 3k one? Come down to Quanos. And take on their capital. Land armies. That'll be fine. I mean, 1,000. I mean, they will have, obviously, defenses there as well, but it should be fine. Right, we're bombing down there. Is there another 3k one? Yes. I want you to come down here and get ready. Just hover outside of that one's atmosphere, please. The event, the Tal Shi'ar. This is preposterous. What is this? Please, sir, this way. The captain. Which captain is it? Captain. It's just saying the captain. Have I missed it? No, it's just the captain. Alright. Well, go and do whatever they say you got to do. You got to go along with what the Tal Shi'ar want. Acknowledged. And gains a resilient trait and leader lifespan. That's pretty good. So we've secured that, so that's pretty good. Quanos. Is there one on their way to Quanos? Or is that the one we got? That can't be the one we got, was it? Oh no, we're down there now. We're fighting. Ah, there we go. This is quite a cool battle, so we'll just watch this one for a moment. We're taking them out. We've got some pretty decent soldiers here. I mean, we did overwhelm them purely with numbers, but they are good fighters, you know? We saw that with the stats. Oh, that's a good point. Where are you? Let's see if we can bring down... There's Spence and the transport fleet. There's still more being made there, so carry on. Look, you've pushed up to 2k already, Spence. That's pretty good. There we go. Let's bring you down here as well. Right, we managed to grab Quanos, right? Have we done that? No, just about to. Tough battle, though. I mean, we did have 3k. But very nice. We've got Quanos. I love that. That's great. So let's move on. Again, well, you can come back up here for the time being. How are we doing here? Slowly but surely, but there is a 3.3k. I might just go straight in for it and move quick. Let's move as quickly as we can. How are we doing for battles here? We managed to get sonar. And you're still going on, but you're getting hammered quite a bit. We're going to have to stop your attack. In fact, we're going to send reinforcements up there right now. Right, you just stay put. In fact, grab some reinforcements while you can. Toxic's fleet has lost about 100k. How heavy are these? Not too bad. We're going to send some more fleets that way, I think, to help out. So let's do that. This looks all good. Let's go straight down to here. Let's try and wipe out as many of these as we can. How heavily fortified is that? It's not too bad. We should be able to take out all of those. No problem. Promising candidate here. We have Donatra. What does it say you are? Colonel. Okay, that's pretty cool. So if we go to leaders, that must be a general, right? Let's have a look. Do we already have that one? Let me see. Available. No. Is it not? Is a colonel not for a general? No. Okay, you're up here. Oh, wow. You're heroic. That's fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to recruit you. 100%. We're going to recruit you. You're a heroic. Do we have any more heroic ones? So Grand Admiral Hall. So if you remember, we were going to do our most loyal ones. We're going to change into heroic ones. And that now is going to be, I think, Toxic is going to be chosen to be the next heroic one. You are 245. So I guess you are really, really powerful right now. As soon as you pass on, which can't be much longer, the new heroic will go to you. I mean, we could give you it straight away and get you leveled up. I mean, yes, I do want to do that. I think you should be promoted to heroic admiral, just like the Grand Admiral. Obviously, this is the Grand Admiral. This is heroic Grand Admiral Hall, and then it will be heroic Admiral Toxic. So that would be kind of cool. So let's put Toxic in here. I think heroic. Maybe, do we do heroic? I think so. Heroic. Toxic, maybe? Let me pause because there's loads of stuff going on. Let me go back to that. Heroic toxic. Admiral heroic toxic. Yeah, heroic toxic, because it's just what you've been made into. But your other one is so powerful right now that it would be a shame to just like ditch you on that one, because I mean, look at your skill level. You have gone as far as you can go though, I guess. You've got some good traits. We'll look at that in just a moment, but you know, congratulations on becoming a heroic Admiral Toxic. You have definitely deserved that. You've been amazing throughout this whole entire playthrough. Event here, Giants in a Playground. Vote for Federation Law. Wow, yes, as always. There we go, that's all good. Right, are there any not doing much here? I think we can get you probably doing this one now. 2,600 versus 1,400. I do want to free up. Go for it. Just go for it. Right, you can come into the battle, into the war. Head straight into Cardassian space, please. Right, let's have a look at our fleets. Well, actually, let's have a look, see what we've got going on here. Right, that's still partly. Is there another planet? Yes, down here. Land armies. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is a big one. Maybe not land armies just yet. 2,100 versus 1,700. That is going to be tough. I'm not sure what to do there, guys. Because we have... Oh, I suppose it's okay. Maybe the Home Guard can come over and start beating away on this planet. Has this one been taken? I think it has. Right, come on over here then. Start bombing it. Orbital bombardment. Heavy. Right, this one is occupied, right? Let's knock, yeah. Okay, good. Right, and then we'll keep you here. Who's this? Phobos. Phobos, you're going to be taking this one on. Alright? But just not yet. Not yet. Where are you going? You're going down to Kronos. All of you are you? Hang on. That's partly occupied. Do we have this yet? No. Alright, well, one of you come over here and grab this. Land armies. Because we have more over here, I think. Partly owned there. Stellaris partly. So we've got lots to do. Right, you're heading down that way. Right, you pop up. But then again, you know, you're going to have the Husnock and everyone else coming in as well and taking them on. So that's partly. So let's just have a look here to see what we're up against. It's Nausicaa. Let the battle... Loads of armies. Wow. Garrisons are huge. I think we could come back to try to bomb them. I mean, I think it's more important to push on with our fleets and maybe just keep bombing what we can. Right, did we get the Scimitar done yet? Where is the Grand Admiral's one? He's here. Well, I think the Scimitar's been done, so where is it? Let's see what's going on with this. Oh, let's go back down here. Well, there isn't anyone extra, but the Scimitar would be being built here. What happened to it? Because I don't think it's in the Imperial fleet, is it? The Scimitar, I don't see it there. We can't buy another one. Unless it's in transit with the reinforcements, maybe? Yeah, it could be one of these, look. We'll see what happens. We'll just keep an eye on that for a moment. Leader lifespan. Yeah, why not? Right, vote for Federation Law. Now, getting sick of voting for Federation Law. That's why I want to leave it. Research proposal. No. Reinforcements. Invasion. Alright. Anyway, so what did I want to do? I wanted to get some more ships down here, didn't I? What do we have up here? We have the attack wing, the third attack wing. Let's bring you down. And let's start bombing, I think. That's what I want to do. Maybe bombing some of these planets. Let's go on over to Nausicaa to bomb it. Right, you've managed to get that, 169. Maybe keep some reinforcements coming your way. But head on over to... where do we want to go? Maybe Cardassia? Bejor is its own thing now. But yeah, let's head on over to Cardassia. Doesn't look too difficult to be able to take, so we're going to do that. Take a fleet straight over there. What are you doing? You're gathering reinforcements. That's fine. Like I say, I don't know what happened there. We did have it being built, but... And it would have been at Romulus. It's just annoyed me that it's not there anymore. Hang on, let's go down to it a minute. Can we find it? Can only support one, but lacking some magnesium. So if we was to buy some more of this... Can I buy it? Can only support one. So there is one out there. Maybe it's just not got to him yet. Oh, it has now. Okay, brilliant. Brilliant. Fantastic. There we go. Ooh, I was thinking, no, all that work. So the Imperial fleet can make its way to Cardassia as well. So the Dominion, if they're not at war with the Bajorians, let's have a look here, which they're not, they would have closed their borders off, which now doesn't allow them to come into Cardassian space, so they're cut off. We may need to, well, we should have gone to war if we could have, with the Bajorians to push on into their space, but at least we could get all this back. So that worked out quite well for the Cardassians to actually get a little bit of respite, because it's quite funny because they can't bring any more reinforcements in. Because the Bajorian uprising happened, didn't it? Anyway, that's pretty funny. Right, what are you doing? Let's get rid of some of these Dominion scums. Let's just push our way through. Everywhere we can. 200k. That should be fine to take out. To about there, if I just double check some of these. 56. And 56. That should be fine. We'll come and check on that again in a mo. Second attack wing. You should be engaged here. Who's got this starbase? We do. Okay, the garrison there is Klingon. Okay, well, we'll sort that out. We'll sort that out. Come up here then. Go and grab that and then push on a little bit to Cardassia as well. Everybody just meet Cardassia. See what happens there. Keep reinforcing for the time being. Borg killers, I might bring you into play for a moment. We can get back quick enough if we need to. This is all looking good. Borg killers, Cardassia maybe? Go for Cardassia? I think so. The Home Guard is bombing. We'll have to come back to that eventually. But we can keep an eye. You know, just keep bombing away. We're going to keep Phobos there. We're going to grab that. It'll be fine. What do we have? Fully occupied there. So maybe Spence, it's time for you to be called into action. The sonar here, partly owned. I think we're going to find that that's going to be heavily fortified. No? Well, we're going to do our first mission. We're going to grab the sonar, Spence. I hope you don't mind that. And what else do we have? Do we have this fully occupied? We do. Fully occupied. Let's bring in a couple more. Let's head over towards, maybe towards Nausicaa as well, or maybe over to here. That's only partly. 193 there shouldn't be a problem. We still own the starbase. Rigel, how busy are you? Quite busy, but hopefully we should be able to take them out. New research. Defense platforms. Right, we do have a lot of energy there, so let's just buy some stuff like magnesium and things. There we go. And you know what? Let's sell that. And let's buy some of that. Looks good. Okay, looks good. Alright, attack wings. Where are you? What are you doing? Is there a lot to bomb here for you? No, because it's fully occupied, right? Yeah, that looks fine. What about up here? Partly occupied. Can we make a difference here? No, there isn't a planet. Why is it partly occupied? Yes, there is. Yeah, we need to go bomb that. Let's bomb that. Let's definitely bomb that. You are... What are you doing? You need to bomb there, don't you? Yeah, you're going to bomb, right? No? Nausicaa. Was Nausicaa the one that we needed to bomb? Yeah. Right, so we've got that being bombed. It's cool. And we should have ships on their way. Oh, look. We have landed at Cardassia. Fantastic. So let's see what Cardassia Prime's all about here. Oh, they never took it, you know. They had a huge garrison. They couldn't quite take it. That's back as Cardassia. We've taken the starbase back. Hopefully they can now start churning out some ships. And they never managed to take the planet because of just how powerful they were. They really did turn it into a fortress, didn't they? And here as well. Wow. Well done, Cardassians. They held out such a long war as well. You think how many years that was. Let's try and get some of their home systems back here, guys. Going rather well. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a build-up of Ferengi up here. And this alliance that's been happening. Oh, wow, Breen, we need to come and save you as well, don't we? Everybody is moving and bombing. It's fine by me. They've all got a purpose. Home Guard is bombing there. Third Attack Fleet is bombing there. First Attack Fleet's bombing there. That is fine. Migration from the Breen. You know, I'm changing my mind slowly. I mean, I want to be as secretive as possible, so I don't really want them there, and I'm sorry, Breen, but I want to come out of this coalition. I am going to help you. It doesn't mean I want you living on my planets. That is just not the Romulan way. It's not the Romulan way, unfortunately, guys. Right, okay. Yeah, keep going. I think we're okay. It looks like the Cardassians really dug in, even though they didn't there. They did there. Cations, that should be good, right? This looks fine. I think this is all ours, which is good. Really good. Yep, that's it. Keep destroying those outposts. What do we have here? The Imperial Fleet. The Imperial Fleet has been sent to deal with this pesky build-up here of the last alliance. So, go on, Grand Admiral Phillip. You take care of them. Right, you're doing a good job here. You're taking loads out. Love this, love this. Good. Right, is anybody sitting doing nothing? You are, because you're at Cardassia now. Come on down this way. Let's get it back. Come on. No more of this. We're going to be entering Soleil. Well, once we've got back territory so the Cardassians can build up an industry again, then we will be... Send a little bit back up. We will be pushing on into the outskirts here of where the war was and happening. So yeah, let's just have a little look at... I mean, I'm happy with the economy, but I'll do upgrades and things. As you can see here, look. Couple of upgrades. Won't hurt. Garrisons are very important by the look of it. Lots of it is. They want more work. That seems to be our lowest thing, so we'll go with that. Another upgrade here. You want some more work. Let's give you a bunker then. Alright, rest of it looks good. Yeah, I'm quite happy with my economy. I think we did really well during the game. To go tool and have this economy, I think, is fantastic. Don't forget, we are on 3.4. 0.4 are we, or 3.3.4? One of the two. We're on quite an old update now, an older one. So it didn't really. What I'm trying to say is it didn't really cater for going tool, but it does now. I believe it does now. If you was to start again, I think you can have a very successful tool campaign without going through the hardship we did. But I think we did really well. We did really well. I think Star Trek New Horizons may be a little bit more lenient towards going tool than what the base game did. I'm not sure, but it was tough, but it was fun. And look at this. Both fleets engaging. It's glorious. It's absolutely glorious. This is what we've built up to be. You know, how we are not the President, I'll never know, although it says we are on certain things. But yep, we've taken that. Did they manage to take any of the planets here? Looks like it's still under Cardassian rule here. So that worked out quite well. While you're here then, do you want to carry on and help grab as much of this stuff back as you can? Heroic Grand Admiral? They did retreat here though. You were in pursuit, so I'll leave you do that. Okay, let's hold shift and let's start right clicking some of this stuff. And let's paint this map back to green colours. In terms of the systems anyway. Right guys, we have a Borg cube on direct course for Romulus here. It's not good. The moment we have dreaded has finally arrived. The Borg, our most lethal enemy, has begun an invasion on the Romulan Star Empire. And this time there is no stopping them. All available fleets should immediately deploy to intercept the attacking vessel. There will be no negotiating with this enemy. We must stop them at all costs and defend our homeworld. Otherwise, countless lives will be lost or worse, assimilated. Engage the Borg, guys. Well, I am about to push that button, engage the Borg, but we're in a little bit of a predicament. I have carried on a little bit. Now, we have managed to clear up most of the space here, okay? So it's all pretty much done. Over in here as well is all but there. Now, some of these planets here, they have been taken, the star bases have been taken back. And yeah, so all they need to do is land troops down on the systems to be able to take them back fully. That's all that they have there. That's why they still have their symbol on the systems, is because they have a couple of planets there. That's all. But the starbase has been taken care of. So it's up to the Breen, up to the Cardassians to really make that happen. We've managed to sort out all of these here. They're fully occupied now at the cost of heavy casualties towards our armies, I may add, which I'll show you now, I think. As you can see, they've taken a bit of a beating, so they're going to need to kind of replenish their own ranks and hopefully build back up. Now, the problem is we don't have any fleets in our home territories, okay? Because obviously I engaged the enemy full on. So we are sending back the Borg killers by Dusexy and the this fleet here with Cowboy Jr. They're heading back to Romulus ASAP. I'm not sure which one is the Borg here, but we must keep an eye on everything. It could be here, I don't know. But we're gonna engage the Borg anyway. We're gonna say that and see what happens. We're gonna continue. Hopefully that isn't it. I don't know what that is. Is it? Oh, it is the Borg cube. But it's got to take on some of our star bases anyway. So hopefully it can get beaten in the process. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on this. It's probably pretty strong, but not as strong as our star bases, if I'm honest. And it's already lost shields as well. So yeah, it's been on its way. Should be able to take care of that star base though, unless there's something else here that I'm not seeing. If that's the threat, then, well, job done. There we go. All cube defeated. It must have took heavy beatings on some of the other star bases, if I'm honest. Because if that was it, then yeah, it was pretty disappointing. One thing I must admit, though, is these star bases, they're just way too powerful. I mean, look, we have a star base here. Where was it? 300k. All right. I'm sure there was one there then. Yeah, it is. Here. You know, that is just insane. 300k, I just feel is a little bit over the top. 355k. There isn't a fleet that's going to be able to take that out. Not at all. So I feel like they should nerf the star bases a little bit, in my opinion. I think that, you know, while we're on the subject, what do you guys think? But I think they should have a military star base. I know they do have those little ones that you can buff up. Maybe then these types of ones here should be basically like economic ones or science star bases and things like that with minimal weapons. Because if we had this and one of those star bases that we've got here, I think it's here, isn't it? Yeah. One of these beefed up to the nines in the same system, what would ever be able to conquer us? Or how would we ever be able to conquer the AI? So I feel they should maybe rework the star bases a little bit when it comes down to that. I think they're just really, really powerful. Too powerful. Well, we have two fleets coming back anyway. And let me show you properly what we've done over here as well. We are engaging the Dominion, okay, through this way. So we've sent pretty much most of our forces up to this starbase to rendezvous, and then we're going to be assaulting the Dominion in their own space without even using the wormhole. That is right. So we're going to see how that goes. So yeah, we do have a few armies down here somewhere that are making their way to Cardassia, I believe. Yeah, they are. We're just going to kind of meet up there, and then we're going to go from there. Maybe help out taking some of these out, but I would prefer that the Cardassians actually did something about it themselves, or maybe the Breen, and go back and take their own systems instead of using our valuable troops. But we'll just see how that goes. Everybody is making their way up here. It's a nice big army here. Well, we have the Grand Admiral, which we do need to keep reinforcing for now as much as we can, because we're going to engage this starbase to start with. 66k. We do want to make sure that we have a few fleets combined together, you know. Right, so we've got a few things here. The Borg was defeated, so a vital victory. We have an event. The line must be drawn here. A deep space sensor has picked up inbound subspace signal that could only be a large vessel. Yeah, that was the Borg cube. The Dominion having a game of what they like to play. The death of a leader here. Other ways to honour those ones. Excellent on Spence there. He leveled up, General Spence, because he had a good game. There we go. Just saying that they have. And lots of reinforcements on the way, so that's fine. We're just going to kind of meet up here, gather reinforcements, and we're going to make this final assault on the Dominion and see how that goes. Promising candidates. Senator. Okay, so that'll be one of the governors then, surely. Yep, that's a good one, so we're going to get you involved so you don't disappear. General has gained a trait. Farid, cool. Yeah, they've been doing very, very well. So, like, the Ferengis have all been taken care of here. So everything's been taken care of. We're still at war with everyone, but it's just up to the Cardassians now and that to just call those truces. If they don't, then we'll take it like they have, in a way. We do have access to the wormhole, actually. I didn't realise we did. So maybe we could send a fleet through that as well. But we're pretty much already there now, so... Right, you can come back down here. Let's assault them through that way. I didn't think we could get through their system, actually. But we can, so that's fine. I thought the borders would be closed. I'm sure it was at one point. But the threat's been diminished here. But we do have a couple of fleets coming back there anyway, just to make sure. There they are there. Look, there's one. Cowboy Jr. Might as well keep a couple here because that was a bit scary. It could have been a lot worse. So another thing we could look at here is... Well, let's just get rid of some of this. Let's sell it. And buy you. It's the rankings. Let's have a look at the rankings. Here we go. So on January the 1st, 2450, which isn't very far away, the Borg is going to win this game. Now, okay, fair enough. You've got to remember, guys, that, well, we're sitting here at 5th, right? And that's coming in as a human player against Grand Admiral AI. All right? Like, full-on buffs to the max. You know how hard it is. Every single empire is a million light years ahead of us. And to be sitting there above the Cardassians and the Breen and some other big ones here, I think we did really, really well. I mean, obviously, you're going to have the United Federation of Planets up there. And the Dominion, the Vidians, wow, they've done really, really well to be up there, considering they're not really considered a full-on major empire. But there we are, 5th place. And I think ending, you know, this series and showing you the rankings, and I'm pretty sure that we can pretty much make it to that date. Well, we're not going to be too far off it anyway. Are we close to anyone else that we could overtake? No, I mean, we're 10,000 points behind the Vidians, so you know, and we're over 10,000 from the Cardassians, so I think we've done a very nice, comfortable 5th place against the Grand Admiral AI, and in my opinion, we've won. Really, I think we have. I think what we wanted to do, we've achieved, becoming an outstanding superpower in this galaxy, wouldn't you say? Yeah. So anyway, I thought I'd show you that, and I thought that was quite good. We're doing quite well. I mean, okay, the Borg, super strong, but if you look here,
We
they're
are the
pathetic to
Borg.
us. So if we was to go to war with them, I think we'd do okay, especially with our coalition now actually beefing up. There's a lot happening here. As you can see, the industry is really, really pumping now. There's lots and lots of fleets being built, and they just need to merge them. They need to be better at merging as well, and then get out there and help us maybe take the fight to the Dominion if we can. Which is what we're going to be doing here now. We're going up that way, which they would not expect, if I'm honest. Leader lifespan. So, let's have a look here. Who can we reinforce? The Grand Admiral would be the obvious choice to reinforce, I think. Who are the Dominion at war with?
Is on our side.
They're at war with... Are they not at war? So we're not at war with... We are at war with the Dominion, right? Yeah, we are. Dominion, yeah. Well, there we go. They're at war with the Cardassians here. The changing refusal with the Galactic Defense Force. Okay, that's weird. The Brunani dispute, the Vulcan dispute, and the Dominion has engaged the Borg. They're at war with the Borg as well. Still interesting. So really, that's what's keeping these two at bay. Wow, okay, there's a Borg. Sorry, the Dominion have been decimated here. Wow, I think now is the time to make the move and come up this way. We might as well go for it. I think we just sort these last reinforcements out here. What have we got here? Colonel Shinzon. Nice, let's have a look at you. Isn't that the one in the movie? Am I correct at thinking that? Are we around the time now that he was born or now established himself as a leader? Shinzon, there you go. If you're fleeting, you don't have much of a leader lifespan, and you're unyielding. We'll grab you in anyway, just in case we lose anyone. But I would like to now start our assault from the south. This is really... I mean, the Krenim are already here as well. This is really going to hurt them. Big time. So let's go for it, guys. It's going back on ourselves a little bit there, but let's try and clear up what we can. And let's wrap this up. This has been amazing. Look at this. We're really giving it to them. The Krenim are fantastic here. Look, they've really grabbed quite a bit all here. That is the Krenim, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, let's get ourselves into the fold here. Let's push on up. I mean, that's a lot there, but let's see what we can do. And there we go. That should do that. Yeah, love that. As for the rest of you, you have got one down here for the wormhole, right? Yeah, let's get right through there then, and let's just plow on through and see what happens. Let's go through the Bajorian wormhole here. Travel, please. Go, go, go. And that's going to get us right up here. All the way up to here, yes. And we will be able to come out there. That's fine. Dominion. Where's their home world? The Founders Planet is up there, look. Oh, it's in our sights. 224k, that's what I'm talking about. That is just nuts. We're going to need like everyone we've got, but we could take out a couple of them. 224. Wow. What are we? 140. That's what I'm saying. I mean, they're just, some of them are just too tough. Look, the 95 plus the 123. It's just ridiculous. How can I get a bigger fleet when I've got such small command limit here? I mean, that is ridiculous. Let's get some reinforcements there. But I'm never going to... I mean, a single fleet would never be able to do it. You have to go up like I am now. Because that's insane. Really is. Anyway, I want the Cardassians, everyone else, to just carry on doing what they're doing here. So, I mean, this occupation here, for example. Nothing special. So we could go and help, I guess, while we're waiting. I mean, Farid, you can go and do that. You can take care of that. Go grab Talar back. Any more Folia for a start? Let's have a look at you. The Breen. The Breen or... No, Folians. That was the Breen, was it? 270 odd. We can send another fleet for that. Spence. You're probably our best general at the moment. Go and grab Folia. That's like another capital. Ugh. Hate it when that happens and it clicks off, don't you? Right, let's just... grab... There's somebody already somewhere else. Where are you? You're all the way over here. Embark all of you.
Incoming message.
okay, you're quite strong. You're miles over here. Let's get you over here somewhere. Let's get you over to the Soleil area. Just for now. Yeah, we wanted to sort Folia 1 out. Alaric. No, I don't want to do that. Let's get you over to Folia. Right, now I've got you already on your way. Let's get you to land there. Or maybe we can just help out a little bit like that. Right, what we got going on? Distress call. I don't really want to do that, do I? This does not concern us. Event and outbreak. Paradefense is Borg cube. There's another Borg cube going on here. Unless it's already been downed. They're sending a lot of Borg cubes our way. I don't like this. We do have our fleets back, which is cool. We could kind of hang around just in case anything does happen, but everything's looking quite good. I mean, even the Herosian are flourishing again, which I do like. Hopefully they can keep the Borg at bay if they do try something crazy. What we got? The lockbox. Send a team. Borg cube found heavily damaged. Right, let's have a look. What's going on here? Let's have a look at the situation log. Reclaim. Right, an outbreak. We need an outbreak to sort out. Okay, the Borg cube investigator. Go to that. Where is that? It's there. Whoa! Right, you're already there, so just have a look at this Borg cube for me. The damaged one. This is a cool event that we're seeing here at the end in the final. I like that. Go and investigate that, please. That does happen as well, doesn't it? This is the Picard era. Situation log. Right, we do have a plague. I want to sort that out as well. We usually have science ships dotted around everywhere here, but happens to be that there isn't one down here, miles away. But go down and sort that out. Situation log. What else? The Omega catastrophic. What? The catastrophe. Sorry. What's going on here? Track on map. Where is that? What is that? Over there. Right, what do we need to do? Investigation. Well, how do I investigate that? Situation log. Investigation is warranted. The system marked on your map. Right, do I need to survey it or? Yeah, it's kind of opened up. Typhoon Expanse here. Well, yeah, just get in there then. Looks like I've already done it. Do I need to claim it? Is there a construction ship around that can do that? Yeah, go build an outpost. That's a pretty decent one. I like that. That's kind of come up out of nowhere. And reclaim this. What is this? Clues. The Stone of Ghoul. I guess, well, there's not a lot I can do about that. Clues found. None. All right, well, at least we're up to date on that. We want to check out that Borg cube, which we're doing, but we do have a big major offensive on at the moment as well. That's just going forward. Where is it? There's our one there, but there's not a lot we can take. I mean, 169 versus 124 plus that 95. There's nothing we can do up around here. They really have dug in. 95. We could take that one, but I don't feel comfortable doing it without the rest of my fleets. We'd just be sacrificing them. So I think we'll wait until this lot have come up.
Our cohorts secured a planet.
And we managed to secure some planets down here for the Cardassians. That's fine. There's one going over there to do that. We could go and do the same for the Breen. As you can see, there's still a few there. I'm not sure why they're not doing it, if I'm honest.
Senate mission.
Alright, so the Omega investigation here. Upon entering the system, sensors detect that the local space has suffered a massive subspace disturbance, rendering all warp travel within the system inert and every planet barren. Ooh, it's too dangerous. We will not utilize the Omega. It's worth the risk. I say it's worth the risk. Friendly pirates sighted near the Borg cube. Ooh, okay, let's have a look. Our sensors have picked up that and detected a fleet of Ferengi pirates on their way to the Borg wreckage. It appears they are commanded by a known scoundrel, Daemon Nunk, and have the audacity to claim salvage rights, destroy them and show them the error of attempting to steal from us. Absolutely. Prepare to be destroyed. Yes. Is that where it was? Right there, was it? Let's have a look. What's going on in this system? I don't know if it's an event. Yeah, okay, this is... Okay, so here we go. Let me just pause. So the Ferengi pirates have been destroyed following a fierce fight over a damaged Borg cube. Our forces have defeated them and killed their hideously little leader. They will not trouble us again. The Borg ship is now all ours, and the recommendation from our scientific leaders is to invite a galaxy-wide project into oversee the reclamation of the cube. All right then. This will ensure that we obtain all the benefits without the costs. Understood. All right, cool. I'm glad that we're seeing this. Is there anything we need to do in the situation log about that? We're already dealing with that, aren't we? Unidentified Borg cube. I mean, what do you do with it? I suppose we just keep this coming up, right? The Borg artifact, yeah. Our teams reported back that they have successfully secured the Borg ship, which is being dubbed the artifact. Yeah, this is definitely Picard time. The ship still contains thousands of drones and working Borg technology, but without the link to the collective, the vessel is in permanent hibernation mode and ours for the taking. The resource that we could obtain from the technology and from the data nexus will propel our research forward and give the Romulan Empire a critical edge against other major powers. However, we should never forget that the Borg are never completely docile, and a Borg cube will always present a significant threat in the way that we live in our lives. The artifact is ours. That gives us lots. The risk is too great. Abandon the cube. We must destroy it now. No. The artifact is ours. Absolutely. And, you know, this is a great endgame little event here. Let's just get rid of a lot of this stuff a moment. How is the assault going here? It's going okay? Yeah, everyone's still moving forward. Keep moving forward. That's all the Krenums. We're going to try and hook up with our fleet up here. So with a shift click, let's then go on to there. So that's their route. Let's leave them to it. Should be cleaning up quite nicely down there. That's good. Yeah, this has been a pretty decent finale, I think. Everything's going kind of how I wanted it to go. Is there any more for the soldiers to take in Cardassian space? Looks like Cardassians have fully reclaimed all of their space, thanks to us, of course. Now maybe we can go and help the brain. So let's have a look to see the big planet holds here. No, yeah, no problem. We can sort that out. So come on up here, Alaric, and land on the big planet. And we got Farid. You can come here and grab that back. Yeah, they're all quite lightly defended. Spence, you come up to Dragan and grab that one. Where is it? You do have a planet here somewhere, don't you? Where is it? I can't see it. Vote yes. Unless, hang on, is it the starbase? Yeah, we need to grab that back then at some point. Okay, so it's just the starbase that's been taken there. That's fine. Let's take you off to maybe here. Yep, okay.
Scientific breakthrough.
Everything looks okay. It's just it's just that. Okay, good. Right, so we do have a plan for you. There we go. Let's just get you in there and grab that. Land armies. Okay, perfect. Okay, the Borg artifact. The Borg Reclamation Project has been founded as an independent organization. So, operating at the Romulan reclamation site located on a derelict Borg cube referred to as the artifact discovered within the Romulan space. The project will be overseen by a former Borg drone, acting as the executive director. Scientific teams from across the galaxy will be invited to partake in the project to gain a better understanding of the Borg, gain valuable research, and help those once held hostage by the collective. I wonder if that's 7 of 9. It must be 7 of 9. The Borg here is carried on. The classification of the stricken Borg cube and its disconnection from the Borg hive mind has led to a unique opportunity to set up a cross-species and inter-agency scientific initiative to study the artifact at close proximity. A department will be set up to investigate the technology. Yep, start the project. The outbreak ends. Excellent. Medical process. Good. That worked out well. Dilithium production. Let's get more minerals. We have a promising scientist. Let's have a look at that scientist, shall we? Okay. We'll grab you anyway. Medical progress. Yeah, all good. All good. So, where's the Borg cube? The Borg Reclamation Project. Greetings. Okay. I am the administrator Hugh. Oh, it's Hugh of the Borg. Yeah, of course it was. It wasn't 709. Together we are changing the lives of simulated and the XPs here at the artifact. What can the project do for you today? Tell us about the project. Well, we know about the project. We don't want to withdraw. We want to assign scientist to the project. Can we? Can we assign a scientist? Yeah, let's sign the new one that we've just had. Okay. That's cool. You get like a pop-up and everything. Invasion over. Yeah, the promising candidate. That's fine. Good, good, good. Well, how's the attack going? It's getting there. Slowly but surely. Once we hook up, we're going to do all we can to take out some of their home planets. That'll be quite cool. Alright guys, so we have now infiltrated and managed to get right up into the Dominion space here. So as you can see, the fleet finally made its way up through here and grabbed as much territory as it could on the way up, and we've met here. Now there is a nice little route right to the Founders planet which we're going to go for. I've already sent this little fleet just to here, and it just jumps to there and to there. They didn't have star bases there, so we're going to meet up there together. And I have brought a couple of armies here. We've brought Phobos. Now he doesn't have to have the strongest army, because the Founders planet doesn't seem to have any armies there. So we're going to see if we can take it. It's going to be tough. 224k starbase, but with all of our fleets combined, we should be able to do that. Now, if we can hit the Founders planet, that will be so many different capitals that we've taken in terms of Quanar, Sonar, Folians over here, Folia, look, and even Paklid. But there's just lots of different capitals that we've taken, and this is going to be another one which will be really, really cool if we can hold on to it. We're just waiting for this attack force here to get up here. Now everything's okay back at home. We can have a little look at the artifact which is in the Terex system here. As you can see, there it is, the Borg cube. Let me just get rid of that. The artifact. The devs have done an absolutely amazing job here at creating this smashed up Borg cube, basically. And it opens up this really cool event where you can, you along with other scientists gain things from it, certain technologies you can get from it, and things like that. So if you make it all the way to here, like I have, like, I don't know, like 1,000 years in, then that's something really cool to look out for. Well, I don't know how many years we're in. I'm not sure. When does it start? I can't remember what the year date is, guys, but let me know. How many years have we done? Because I think we've done quite a few. Oh, we've managed to grab this as well. So let's grab all the goodies there. That's cool. That's ours as well. That's welcome to see. So yeah. Oh yeah, as well as we have, 2 decent fleets there, which are just standing by, and all of our star bases. We're kind of untouchable. I'm happy to report that we are kind of untouchable. Oh, I just clicked on the wormhole. I could have clicked on the wormhole to go back, but we took the long way. I just wanted to grab you and get you there. Ready? Yeah, that's the route I want you to take. You see, without the hyperlanes, which is cool, and it's not cool, you can't see which star bases you really need to buff up. And in their case, they needed to buff up that one and that one because we have got a direct route to the Founders planet. Oh, well, I thought we did. We do have to go through Kuril by the look of it. I'm sure that we didn't a minute ago, but that's fine. We're going to go through that. It's a really strong star base. We'll have to go through this one to get to that one, I guess. But together, I think it should be okay. Let me pause, get into the system, unpause. Let's have a look. See what happens. See what damage this can do. Probably quite a lot. There's no point trying to go by it, guys. Just take it out. And then the battle for the Founders planet shall begin. You're on your way there. Just go there. Right, everybody engage. It's going to probably hurt a couple of fleets here. Big time. But if we can take their shields out to start with. Oh, there's some big crashes. There we go. Not too much damage, just too much firepower for one star base there. Now onto the Founders Planet, please. The big one. Partly occupied. I wonder how hard that's going to be. Let me pause. Alright, there's a big garrison there. Big garrison. We won't bother with that. We're going to go for the Founders Planet because we want to kind of finish on a high here. Taking that out. The Borg Collective have made peace with the United Federation of Planets. Okay, that's interesting. They might be coming for us then. There we go. Right, all good. Right, take them out, guys. You've earned this. This is all yours. Hopefully we don't lose any admirals here. But with all that firepower and the scimitar, everything's in there. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay. Now that does say 0, doesn't it? Yeah. Now before they do occupy that, let's send Phobos straight in to grab the prize of all prizes. I don't think anybody's ever done this. Oh, why did it do that? Come on back. Quickly grab it before another pop-up comes up. Let's grab that. This is going to be epic. And we've got some pretty strong star bases as well now within their space. I think we can happily call this a big victory. Now this would be a big victory to take this one out. 235. You know, that's over 300k. I mean, we do have the forces for it. But why sacrifice it when we're going to take this Founders Planet? And I think, I'm pretty sure we can call it a day there. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, we've reclaimed all of Cardassia, all of Breen. We're real. I mean, we've put the Romulans in an epic place with economy and star bases lined up everywhere, all around our borders. They're really tough. The Klingons are dealt with. It's just we can't end these wars, even though they are done. I mean, they can't come back from that because we're not the coalition leaders, which is a pity. But it's, you know, it's as good as done. I think we've got it. Fully occupied, which is fantastic.
Imperial construction project.
There it is. We have occupied the Founders Planet. They cannot be happy about that. And they must be super weak. They're equivalent somehow. I'm not sure how. Probably because we've taken a beat and taken out some of their star bases. But as in terms of their fleets, they are very minimal. I think that's to do with all their star bases combined as well. Because with the star bases, they would be strong. But as you can see, there's just not really any fleets here. And there's just more and more of their enemies pumping in to their territory to eventually occupy the whole entire lot. Now, you know as well as I know that this is done. I'm really happy with the way this has gone. Just the Borg might have been a little bit of an issue. They're still pathetic, but again, I think we could have probably done the same if we wanted to and taken out their Unicomplex one, but I don't see the need for it. I think we've done a really good job with taking out Dominion. Just a bit of an overview here before we finish up. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. This has been great. I'm going to pause it there, I think, guys, because we're going to call it and we're going to have a little chat here. I think what we've done and what we've achieved, you know, through episode 1 to, what are we now, 40 something, I think has been, you know, well, borderline phenomenal in my opinion, to be so tall and so powerful, and just had loads of fun with it. We've done really good with the espionage when they were powerful. We haven't needed to do as much towards the end, I admit, but we could have done. But we've done really well. We've I think some of you have gone through the whole entire playthrough. I think Toxic actually made it. You made it all the way through. 257 years you've done. So I think that's near enough. We've done probably about close to 300 years or so then, I reckon. But yeah, you've gone through the whole entire lot. It's like an elf from Lord of the Rings. You just live forever. But very big, well done. I've never had a admiral go the whole entire playthrough. That's crazy. I mean, look at you, skill level 8. Really, really well done. Obviously our Admiral, heroic Admiral as well, which was Admiral Hall. He got cloned. I think he was killed in battle, or did he die of old age? Maybe. But you came back and served us really well, as always. The best Grand Admiral there ever is. And yeah, so any questions, do please let me know in the comment section below. But the new update is coming out shortly. I am going to probably wait maybe a week or so after the update drops, because there's always hot fixes and stuff, and I always make the big mistake of just jumping straight in there and then, oh look, there's a hot fix that requires a restart yet again. So I'll probably just give that a few days, just kind of find out what some of the bugs are, if there's anything that needs to be fixed, and then we're going to carry on and actually start from episode 1, I think, with the Klingons, because there's lots of changes. It's going to be the updated one, and I feel like we can happily start again from the beginning there. And we're going to have a different approach. There's lots of cool stuff you can do with your houses and things like that with the Klingons, so that's going to be really fun. So look out for episode 1 for that. There's also, if you've made it all this way, then I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to leave it as a surprise, as a reward for you guys. I'm also going to be doing another playthrough, which I think is absolutely epic. It's going to be on the big lore map, okay? I've got the PC, the computer that can handle it, but I have heard there are updates coming out which are going to ease the burden of that lore map, but we're going to be exploring it, okay, as none other than the Borg. Cornish Ratbeard is going to be playing as the Borg for the very first time, and I would love for you guys to come along with me and check that out. Help me, please give me all the tips you can. I've never played as the Borg before, and I thought, you know what, this lore map is epic, right? All the places in the correct places, all the empires in the correct places, a vast huge map for us to explore. And I thought, you know what, the transwarp conduits, they are going to be absolutely vital in our lore playthrough, in our huge map. Imagine it, we're going to have transwarp conduits placed as everywhere for us to travel at rapid speeds to these destinations across the whole map. And I thought, what else? Is there a better empire to play as on a massive map like that than the Borg, where you can just have these awesome transwarp conduit like megastructures everywhere that will help you get around and explore the place and assimilate, you know, new species for us. I just think that playthrough is going to be really insanely cool. What do you think about that as well? Please let me know in the comments below. If again, if you've made it this far, thank you very much. And I'm very happy to announce the completion of this empire, this playthrough. The little old Romulan Star Empire here is a powerhouse, and I think we've left them in an absolutely amazing position to carry on ruling this universe, maybe turning more of these empires into their very own subjects, and just carry on from there. So thank you again, everybody, and I hope you've had a great time. I know I have. And until the next series, and as always, guys, take care, and bye-bye for now.
Make it so.